You know, there's enough things to deal with in, a food and beverage industry, that, all of a sudden the government's coming at us. Now it's just another thing to deal with. And so this one happens to be a big thing, and it could, potentially, result in monetary damages.
Next thing you know, one day everything's going to change.
To us. So we're like, what are we gonna do? We have to come up with something crazy.
If you go back to even the Ottoman Empire, it's something that all the sultans always partake in, like it's just a pastime. How much the hookah has come along in the American culture, So it's going a long ways, man, and I only think it'll just keep getting better.
The smoking ban was passed last July, and it was basically covers it bans smoking in restaurants, bars, and public buildings. There are not exemptions for hookahs going on right now because I think there was an oversight by the legislator, but that is currently what we are fighting for.
The hookah bars are trying to fight back.
Yeah, they're trying to fight back.
They should. I think eventually they could get it overturned, but it would probably be a while before they even legislature even paid attention to them.
It's a hookah bar. It's where you come to smoke tobacco. That's just, when you come here, that tobacco's in the air.
It is a little taboo, and a little Alice in Wonderland. People, a little bit about the Arab Indian culture. It's things that most people don't really know. It's kind of up in the air whether or not it's totally bad for you.
A single 45 to 60 minute session with a hookah pipe can be equivalent to 100 to 200 cigarettes in terms of the amount of smoke inhaled.
I'm talking about the secondhand smoke nonsense. Well, secondhand, that's what all the smoking ban is based off of, is the secondhand smoke studies, and they're not really precise.
You are inhaling the secondhand smoke that's in the room that you're in at the time, and there have been studies that have looked at the concentrations of harmful chemicals in the room just from secondhand exposure, and those have found to be significant. So you're still inhaling those gases.
Problem is that people breathe in the hookah smoke into their lungs when really you're supposed to, just bring it into your mouth and taste the flavors and then, blow smoke rings or whatever you want to do.
I smoke. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but cigarettes are bad. Smoking is bad. It hurts your lungs. It's bad for you. So that's really my big thing on cigarettes and hookah. I'm gonna smoke tobacco as long as I still breathe. That's my problem. So as long as I'm still breathing, you'll probably see me in this hookah bar. The atmosphere, the people who come here are so chilled and laid back. The city is so rambunctious, and people are always getting hurt every day. You come here and nobody's fighting, nobody's yelling or screaming at each other. It's just a family environment. You don't have to worry about what somebody's gonna say about you because nobody's saying anything negative. Everybody's saying everything positive. So
It's all about a comfort thing, and the atmosphere in the hookah bar is probably the most important thing. It's what keeps people coming back.
So it's a nice, relaxing way to, sit around and actually get some quality FaceTime with some people. And, we don't really, we get less and less of that now with, social networking sites. Hey, I got 1 million friends. But how often do you see them? Let's sit around for an hour and smoke a hookah and really, get down to, finding out what's up with each other.
That's one of the reasons why I do smoke a hookah, is that it's a social thing.
even amongst people that aren't regulars, if you go up and talk to somebody in here, they are also going to talk to you and let you sit down. Hookahs are a big part of that. Like, it's a very social thing. It's something you share. It's not like a beer or a cigarette. It's not something you have by yourself. It's something that you have to pass around amongst 3 or 4 people and enjoy yourself in a crowd.
But yeah, everybody's very friendly and welcoming. They got them out there hula hooping, so it's a good environment so far.
So we have 5 sinister plans, each more sinister than the last. And when the when the shit hits the fan, we'll we can go in a number of directions, but none of which include tucking our tail between our legs and closing shop. This place is more than hookahs and more than smoking, but smoking is a big part of why people come here, and so we're going to do everything we can to keep it.